Thammil, Between Him and Me, follows the life of Dr. Ravi Tharagan from his mid-20s in the medical school to his late 30s as a seasoned surgeon. We get to know Ravi and his journey of redemption through his relationships, a series of between him and me's. His best friend, lover, colleagues, parents, patients, more than anything, through the person whose photograph he chooses to frame in his room. Dr. Samuel, the person who embodied healing, the one who showed through his life the difference between being a doctor and being the one who possessed a medical degree. There is a scene in the movie where Ravi Tharagan is summoned by a committee to investigate a complaint of medical negligence. Few days back, Dr. Tharagan had refused treatment to a young girl gasping for breath due to a tiff with her father, ASI Purushothaman. A tiff whose consequences had led Ravi to lose Sainu, his lover. A loss which plunged Ravi to the depths of grief. I never deserved that, Ravi thinks, and considers it righteous to avenge when the power equations are reversed. Ravi sits silent throughout the interrogation with his head hung down, and the committee almost decides to recommend cancelling his medical license. But Dr. Samuel, the man who never lies, testifies the innocence of Ravi Tharagan, sacrificially staking his reputation and risking the potential fallouts. He testifies to the board that it was him who was on duty that evening, and since the girl is saved, there arises no case of medical negligence. Tears flow from Dr. Tharagan's eyes as he receives this gift, an unmerited second chance, grace. That evening, as Ravi almost kneels beside him, Dr. Samuel says,
നിന്നെപ്പറ്റിയുള്ള എൻ്റെ പ്രതീക്ഷയാണ് ആ നുണ. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ള ആദ്യത്തെ നുണ. അത് പാഴാക്കരുത്.
This scene reminded me of a painting by Rembrandt, The Return of the Prodigal Son. In the painting, the son returns home in a miserable condition after squandering his inheritance, sinking into poverty and despair. He kneels before his father, filled with remorse, seeking forgiveness. The father, with a gentle and loving gesture, receives his son back. A father whose left hand is larger, masculine and firm, resting on the son's shoulder, while his right hand remaining softer and more nurturing. A place where love meets justice. Henry Newman, in his personal meditation on this painting, writes, "The leap of faith always means loving without expecting to be loved in return, giving without wanting to receive, inviting without hoping to be invited, holding without asking to be held." Redemption Hospital for Dr. Ravi was a place of healing, of new beginnings, of second chances, a place where he was born again.
എൻ്റെ കഥ തുടങ്ങുന്നതേ ഉള്ളൂ. Once again from Redemption Hospital. This is the place where Dr. Ravi Tharagan was born.